We believe mobile web is significant for many news and media publishers. We know that 35 to 40% of their overall traffic is actually coming from mobile, and about 93% of their actual mobile inventory is mobile web driven. And really, we think that in order to deliver the right solution for mobile web, we have an opportunity to take many of the learnings we have in the in-app network we've been building over the last year and a half and really apply them to a mobile web environment. If we look at it in 2016, out of the overall $40 billion that will be spent on mobile advertising, eMarketer is predicting that more than $10 billion will be spent on mobile web specifically. So we feel there's an opportunity to take significant budgets from advertisers where the key focus is driving value and really creating a different type of a monetization solution for mobile web publishers that is much more native driven. We all have seen actually a major shift in the way we look at monetization and advertising overall. I think programmatic created a lot of scale in our industry and provide a lot of value and advantages both for the buy side and the sell side. But I think with the shift to mobile, there's growing concerns as to the ability of publishers to monetize while still balancing the right consumer experience. And we've seen the rise of ad blocking, and I think we all agree, the buy side, sell side, that we have basically taken it too far and we created experiences for consumers that they are not really happy with. We think that the formats are not really engaging and consumers are very opinionated about that. We think that many of the tools are actually antiquated. They are not suitable for a mobile environment. And the overall experience is not relevant and engaging. And I think that's the key thing that publishers are thinking about. So I think they're putting monetization as a secondary item and really thinking, first of all, how can they create an experience for consumers that is engaging, that is relevant, and drive really value to advertisers. I think programmatic will need to address that as well. I don't think programmatic can live in a vacuum, so to say. And we'll also need to see how more data, different formats can actually be leveraged so that they can address these concerns. Overall, native is for us the number one thing. Again, if we, just going back to what I spoke earlier when it comes to thinking about the consumer and putting the consumer in control, we know that native is the only thing that will work. With the audience network, we've been focusing on driving value to our advertisers. We're actually only comfortable taking our advertisers' budget and running them off Facebook when we are convinced that it can drive the same value that they're getting on Facebook. So this was one of the key things we were looking at, and what we found is actually only native formats, whether in-app, and we believe that the same will happen in mobile web, will be the ones that can deliver this value to our advertisers. So now the next thing is, how can we really leverage and scale native? And we've already shared the data that today 80% of our audience network is actually running on native. And the next thing for us, and that's one of the key things we want to discuss with our clients here at Mobile World Congress, is how can we take native experiences that we have managed to scale in-app and bring them also to a mobile web environment.